Hi, I hope you're enjoying these last few weeks of summer. Actually, we're down to the last few days. I know this is really an exciting time as you move to campus, either returning from last year or some of you I know are new and this is your first time in college. So it's a very, very exciting time. And I wanted to take this opportunity to welcome you to Aquinas. I am Professor Bauer, and I will be your professor for GE 101, which has the formal name Inquiry and Expression. So, what in the heck is that about? Inquiry has to do with research. So, we'll be looking at how we research at the college level, which is different than what you might have done in high school. And we're also going to work on writing at the college level, which again is very different than what you might have done in high school. I know that this is a class that you probably wouldn't take if you didn't have to. And a lot of people feel like, oh, a writing class. But I will do my very best to make it a lot of fun. Besides the technical skills based portion of the course, I also want this to be a time when you explore what your life is going to look like as an adult. Each of the professors teaching this course chooses a theme. My theme for us is beyond the workplace. And what I'm really trying to stress here is that you will acquire skills in college to make you qualified for a particular career. You may choose to be an architect or a nurse or a business person, but you also are a person beyond that career. You are a member of your community. Most of you will become spouses and parents. What does that look like? How do you want to be integrated into your family, into the larger community around you, and even into the global community? So there are two parts to the course structurally. In the first half of the semester, we'll be looking at your relationship with the physical world around you. This will be things like, should you be recycling? Do you want to eat GMOs? How do you feel about foods treated with pesticides? How do you feel about the animals who share the planet with us? What do you want the planet to look like for the later portion of your life? What kind of planet do you want to leave your children? And then in the second half of the course, we'll turn our attention to the community, your place in the community around you, which really boils down to social justice issues. I'm not trying to create a bunch of activists, but you will have to make choices in terms of how you want to vote, what kind of leadership you want in your country. We're not going to get into politics, but we'll look at issues like, what is our relationship with poor people? Do you want to be part of the group of people who help them? Do you want to just donate to causes? Do you want to be a part of those causes? How do you feel about issues like discrimination? How do you feel about the kind of care that is or is not available to people with mental health issues? So this is a time for you to awaken to the things that really matter around you that you might not yet have paid attention to. Along the way, I'm also going to show you how to find good quality information because there's a lot of ranting that goes on out there and there's a lot of bias in the writing, even at the academic level. So I'll show you how to find good quality information, how to cull through it efficiently so that you're not reading 44-page articles every other day, and how to organize that data to make your life easier when you start to write. We'll also, from a writing perspective, work on not only structure of the writing, but ways to get your reader's attention so that your writing becomes interesting to those who start to read it and they want to keep reading more, and how to make a compelling argument, which is useful not only in writing, but in all sectors of your life. When you're trying to convince your parents to buy you a car, for example, it might be nice to know what a good argument looks like. So I hope you will find this course interesting and exciting, even though you may not want to be writing. And I look forward to meeting you very soon.